Everything comes full circle. So today I got something to do on Staten Island. I spent a good portion of my life on Staten Island. A lot of good memories and bad memories, of course. You got your good and your bad. Both my kids were born in Staten Island. Bought my first house in Staten Island. Both my parents and my in-laws are buried on Staten Island. And I drove a school bus for Pioneer for 13 years on Staten Island, which I'm going to show you now. I did a comedy club here years ago for Soul Joel. He hosted he produced the Staten Island Comedy Festival. I did it with Pete Davidson. It was around here somewhere in Arthur Kill Road. I think it was called Daddy-O's. I can't remember. You know, after a while, all these years doing all these, it was around here somewhere. Also along Arthur Kill Road, I used to, because when I drove the school bus, I was off in the summer. So I would work a summer job to supplement the comedy. It was a tree service, family tree service. It was around here somewhere. That was a rough job. Oof. There it is. Pioneer. Wow. It's all coming back to me, man. Wow, wow, wow. It was right in this yard. Oh, I'm talking 13, 14 years ago. I was burning wood in a big trash can. We were on strike. We were picketing in sub-zero weather. It was just insane. Wondering and worrying if our jobs would be taken by scabs. Wow. Yeah, it was scary times, man. But I never gave up. I never surrendered. And voila, 42 years later. You never got me down, Ray. You never got me down. Since I'm on Staten Island, might as well pay a visit to my mom and dad. Yep, my father died at 65, died of bladder cancer. And my mom, God bless her, died at 93 of dementia. So I hope I take after my mom, like at least she made it to 93. Jesus. Anyway, I get my sense of humor from my dad. He was amazing. And my mom was very, I wouldn't say strict, but she didn't put up with any nonsense. My father was the comedian. And now we'll go across the street and visit my in-laws. My in-laws had more money than my parents. That's why I'm in this fancy schmancy mausoleum. God bless them. My father-in-law died early too, dementia, in his 70s. And Victoria, the one we all know and love in my videos, she also went too soon. We don't know if it was COVID. We don't know. It was just a mess. Hey, folks, I don't mean to be morbid. I'm just saying. I think the older I get, the more I think about this stuff. I'm just saying, make the best of your life. Never give up. Never surrender. Life is too short. And now today, I'm going to Phoenix Studios. It's a studio that's got a bunch of studios in it. I'm doing a bunch of podcasts to promote and market my shows. I was invited. They contacted Russell. They're fans of mine. Should be fun, but it's just funny how everything here on Arthur Kill Road, within a half mile, how everything comes full circle. I worked on a school bus from 2000 to 2013. I did a show in a little dinky joint with Pete Davidson and other Staten Island comics. I worked for Family Tree Service. And now I'm promoting my shows on Staten Island. It's just, never give up, never surrender.